Hello friends, welcome back in this video session of heat transfer subject. My name is Mr. S.V. Kumbar, Assistant Professor, Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Yadrao, Ichalkaranchi. Today we are going to learn brief introduction to TEMA heat exchanger design and selection. TEMA, T-E-M-A. TEMA stands for Tubular Exchanger Manufacturer Association. Tubular Exchanger Manufacturer Association, and the standards are worldwide accepted as the authority on shell and tube heat exchanger design and manufacturing. These TEMA standards are the most commonly used in wide range of industry throughout the world, especially in case of refineries, oil and gas, power generation, etc. As I mentioned earlier, TEMA stands for Tubular Exchanger Manufacturers Association, as it is a trade association of leading manufacturers of shell and tube heat exchanger who have pioneers in research and development of heat exchanger. The association meets regularly to update its published standards, respond to some inquiries, and discuss about the topics related to industry. This is all about TEMA. So TEMA, Tubular Exchanger Manufacturer Association standard, define the style of heat exchanger and the machining and assembly tolerances. They are divided into three major classification as follows. TEMA C stands for General Service, TEMA B for Chemical Service, and TEMA R for Refinery Service. As there are many variations in mechanical design for front and rear heads of the shell, Tubular Exchanger Manufacturer Association designs corresponds to each major type of front head, shell type, and rear head. For example, in TEMA, type BEM, letter B identifies the front head, letter E identifies the middle section, that is for shell design, and letter M identifies for rear head. So these are the different removable bundle, internal splits, ring floating for AES and BES. As I mentioned, AES and BEM, which are represented for front head, middle represents middle section, that is shell side, and letter M, that is last, represents for a rear head. So there are different types of. So A, first one, stationary head type, channel and removable cover. This is the TEMA standard which is generally used. E stands for, that is shell side, shell type, one pass shell, which is shown here, AEL, and L is the rear head type, that is fixed tube sheet like A stationary head. Second one, bonnet. This bonnet is generally used for stationary head type, which includes internal cover, shell F, two pass shell with longitudinal baffle, and fixed tube sheet like B stationary head. Next, C, channel integral with tube sheet and removable cover, split flow, and fixed tube sheet like C stationary head. Next, N type, channel integral with tube sheet and removable cover, middle one double split flow, and last one outside packed floating head. This is the TEMA standards which are generally used. Few more I would like to show. These are the sample. BES and AES, removable bundle, internal split floating head. D type includes special high pressure closure, divided flow, floating head with blocking device. For remaining 3, special high pressure closure is used for inlet, middle kettle type reboiler is used, and pull through floating head is used. Next, special high pressure closure with cross flow and U-tube bundle, and last, cross flow with packed floating tube sheet with lantern ring. So this is TEMA standards which are used in industries. So these designs are recommended when the frequent tube bundle removal is necessary. Generally, for shell and tube heat exchanger, we have to remove bundles. So whenever there is a frequent removal of bundle is necessary, then these designs are recommended. They are more favorable to thermal shock than AEW or BEW design. They are also suitable for volatile or toxic fluid. Advantages: floating head design allows thermal expansion, which is very important. As we also know, when the heat is supplied to any metal, it gets expand, and when heat is rejected from that metal, it will shrink. But this floating head design allows thermal expansion, which will not affect its performance. Higher heat transfer rate surface area than pull through design, available to multiple passes on tube side. One of the limitation is shell cover, split ring and floating head cover must be removed to remove the tube bundle, which results in higher maintenance cost. The applications are chemical processing application for toxic fluid, special gas after cooler and intercooler. Next one, straight tube and fixed tube sheet type BEM, AEM, NEN. And this design is the simplest design and usually more economical. The tube sheet is welded to the shell while heads are bolted to the tube sheet. Advantages of this straight tube and fixed tube sheet is it is more economical than removable bundle design. It is capable of multiple pass design. Limitation: chemical solution is need to clean shell side, no capacity to absorb thermal expansion between outer shell and tube bundle. Removable bundle pull through floating head type AET, BET, etc. These types of design are best opinion for applications when the frequent type tube bundle removal is necessary, because the floating head is bolted directly to the floating tube sheet. This allows the tube bundle to be pulled at the same with the head. Its advantages are: floating head design allows thermal expansion, shell side can be inspected and mechanically cleaned, large shell side nozzle entrance area for proper distribution over the bundle, multiple tube side passes are available, which is one of the major advantage of removable bundle pull through bundle head type, suitable for volatile or toxic fluid. And the application of removable bundle pull through floating head is general industrial application which requires frequent cleaning, chemical processing application for toxic fluids, hydrocarbon fluid condenser. Removable bundle U-tube type BEU, AEU, etc. This design is recommended for high thermal shock applications, as each tube can expand and contract independently, and U-tube bundle are normally more economical. It is usually the best option for maximum thermal expansion application like thermal power plant, condenser. Advantage: U-tube design allows differential thermal expansion between shell and tube bundle as well as between individual tube. It has capacity to handle high thermal shock application than any other. It is more economical design for a removable bundle. The shell side can be inspected and mechanically cleaned. Bundle can be removed from one end for cleaning or replacement. Multiple tube side passes are available. Applications: it is applicable to optimal for stream to liquid application. Also, it is used for chemical, oil, or water heating applications. So, thank you very much.